I was 21 years of age. This is not long ago. 21 years of age. Yesterday was my birthday. And me and Andrew, what did we eat on my birthday? KFC. Why did we eat KFC? Because when I was 21, me and Andrew used to have no food. I used to drive my broken Volkswagen Golf to the KFC restaurant in Dunstable, United Kingdom. And I used to sit in my car. And you couldn't ever eat anyone's leftover food if they ever had their mouth on it. But at KFC, they used to buy buckets. And I would sit and wait for people to sit outside, eat their meal, and leave the bucket on the table. And I used to go and take that bucket, 3 or 4 pieces of chicken. And I used to collect 20, 30, 40 pieces of chicken that were perfectly fine, left in the buckets. And I used to go home and I used to freeze that chicken. And me and Andrew would break it up, put it in our rice, and that was our meal. That's what sustained us for that hard year, that year we had when I was 21 and you were 22. That's how broke we were. I used to scavenge chicken from KFC because I thought, fuck it, I'm not dying, and I'm not losing my kickboxing fights because I don't have enough protein. What am I going to do to make it through the day? That's how broke I was. And that's a sad story if you never make it out. To me, that's a happy story. That's a story of triumph. Now it's like, hey, Andrew, it's my birthday. What we doing? KFC? And it's a big joke. We sit there eating our KFC, laughing about how we used to scavenge KFC chicken. So we weren't really poor because Dad was a chess master. Do you want to talk about that?
Sure. So yeah, what's actually quite amazing is I became, like, we're going to go into the Twitch guys soon. Because I was talking to these Twitch guys. These Twitch kids I'm talking to now, they're making millions and millions of dollars. And that's why, if anyone watched my recent stream with Aiden Ross, he's actually a good guy. He's a nicer guy than I thought he was.
Switched on.
But he's like, am I fat? I'm like, for 21 with all your money, yeah, you could have the best gym, the best personal trainer. You have all the time in the world. You are ridiculously out of shape for your scenario. We had to become world champion. I became world champion. Tristan became European champion. And like he said, we didn't have enough protein in our fucking diet. We're sitting there eating rice every day thinking this is the cheapest thing we can eat. We have no fucking money. But we need some meat. How can we get meat? I became world champion without even fucking food. And you got these kids with millions and millions and millions. He ain't even got a six-pack. It's fucking embarrassing. That's why I had to tell him. And I'm still going to tell him to the rest of his life. I said, bro.
And I'll help you, Aiden. Come over, hang out with us. I'll help you out, bro.
Because I said,
bro, I like you.
You need a life coach, bro. And that's why I'm saying I'm glad I was broke when I was young. Because if I was rich back then, with my mindset, I would have been even better kickboxer. But these kids who make all this money and they don't do shit, it's ruined them. Now they're just soft. They're going to stay soft. Life's been too easy. They've had no trauma, no struggle. If you want to be a man, you need to go through some real shit. And you have to go through some trauma and use it, internalize it, and that's what turns you into a man. Yeah. If you're a man who's never had hard times, you're not a very good man. Any man who's had an easy life is going to fall and collapse in the face of adversity. And the whole point of being a man, the whole point of masculinity is the ability to resist. That is the whole point.